Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Justin Dean. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Next offering is down low. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Dodgers down in order. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Trey Turner. On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one hammered. Going back. Out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Tap foul at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Just misses there.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. And that will drop foul. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball, that's out.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. In the air, out towards right center. Castellanos sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Fastball for a strike.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Right through there, got him. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man at first with 1 gone. Now batting Max Kepler. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And my might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop. Fouls one off. 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani getting cranked up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. David Robertson preparing to come on if needed. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. And now it's even up.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Two now. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's towards center. Kepler hauls it in for the out. Ben Workvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Dean. 2 outs. Too low, and it's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Betts. pitch is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Dean coming home. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Tying run at the plate. Right side, Trey Turner gloves it in plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Trey Turner. And now 2-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Muncy. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. And the score stays 3-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game 1. There's a swing and a drive. solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Christopher Sanchez is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Righty reliever out of the pen, David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base is empty, one away, and now Andy Pajes looking to get the tying run on base. Stott over to first in time. Got him.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that misses. And that's ball two.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. With the tying run on at first here in game 1 of the NLDS. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now into the game, Alex Call. He'll be out in left field. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Alex Call.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now the count, 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen, beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge.
Oh, that got him. Max Kepler at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts puts it away, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they're up 3-2. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Ben Wortvet. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2-2 count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Justin Dean.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away from securing game 1. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on.
2-2 count.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies playing game 1 here at home.